So we got a nice morning out here in the Carolinas. About 45, 50 degrees. About 50 now that the sun's up. Big B's got a little cold. He's starting to fight. Got the Impulse 32 out here. Okay. All stock electronics. Still. That's amazing, right? If it ain't broke, don't fix it type deal, right? I mean, that's the stock electronics are pretty awesome in here, right? Firma 160, 3682, 2000 kV, 6S operation with these rapid 6.0s, 3S twins. As you can see, we have a remote controlled stinger on the boat, so we're going to be playing around with that today. You know, it actually adjusts on the fly. So we'll start off at neutral. We'll do a pass, and then we'll do another pass and start off at neutral and work our way up during the pass, and then we'll start off at neutral and another pass and work our way down. Yeah, so yeah, I have a BAM Racing 1714 on here, okay, 1745, so that's a 43 millimeter 1.4 pitch. Let's roll. Got the GPS in it. Let's go. All right, so let's make sure we got it at 0. Okay, it's zeroed out. Ooh, we got a big piece of log out there. All right, so we're just gonna do a pass at 0, where I normally run it. That's about where I typically run it at. Yep, that's about where I typically run it, at 0 degrees on the stinger, and then some pretty aggressive down on the Oh, we got a power cut? Are you flipping kidding me? Keep in mind it's only 50 degrees and that did not warm my batteries up. All right. That was pretty slow. A rapids. 60. Okay, well that's good. That's good. All right, start. Okay, so this time, so we got 60 on 6S, that's good. This is a 1714. It got a power cut, so it may actually be a little much for this setup, which kind of surprised me. So what we're going to do, we're going to keep it at neutral, and then as I pull the trigger, I'm gonna go up. Actually, you know what? Let's go to our auxiliary channel, so that we can get a quicker adjustment. Auxiliary, assign, oh, it's at 20 steps. Okay, so that's good. All right, so that's gonna actually, when I go up, it's actually at its highest, so it'll actually move the stinger more than a lower step, right? I gotta be careful for that piece of darn wood right there. All right. Man, there's a big log out there. I do not want to hit that. All right. Ooh, she was starting to do that number there, but I could see it loosened up. That piece of wood's kind of messing me up. Actually, let's see where it's at, because I think I pretty much hit its maximum adjustment. So she was real loose running at the end of that run. Very loose running. Read 60 again. Okay. Probably should have put a different prop on, but I figured this 1714 would have been a good prop. Gonna blow the boat off the water every pass, you know, messing with the stinger adjustment. So let's go to neutral, okay, and then we're gonna go down this time. So maybe this, well, I don't know. We'll try to do the same pass so that you guys can actually see it. Probably should have zoomed you in a little bit. All right, let's let the ripples cool down for a second, and then I'll just kind of go right in my own path here. Yeah, I'm not trying for a PB. If I was, I would have put a better prop on, right? And some better batteries. We would have went 8S, which I started to bring some 4S packs, but I didn't. I don't know. I just hadn't been in the mood to get like top speed here lately. You know, I've been in the mood to run different boats, you know, like testing different boats, kind of upgrading different boats and running that new upgrade, right? When you're trying to get a personal best, for me anyway, it takes time, and you have to take that boat out every time, and you do incremental adjustments. That's not what I've been like mentally doing here lately. I've just been like playing with different. I've got so many boats right now, like newer boats or boats that I've done upgrades to, that I just want to run different boats, you know, and not like I'm not trying to get PBs every time I come out, you know, just having fun, you know, playing with the hobby, right? So that piece of wood is right there. All right, so this time we're going to go down, which should push the bow down, and we'll probably get a I don't know, it's going to lift the boat up too at the same time. All right, I'm going down. I'm going down. Ooh, damn, B, you held it. I was like 5 feet from hitting that dock. So I went all the way down with it. It was nose down, that's for damn sure. I could see it. Yep, it was all the way. Yeah, I'm maxed out on the negative trim, down trim. 63, holy shit, okay. Well, damn. You know, I would have thought going positive with the Stinger would have loosened the boat up. But going down with the Stinger looked like it loosened it up. So let's do it again. Oh. Let's go back up to neutral here. Oh shit. Going back down, it's at neutral. Okay, so the battery's warmed up. Let's go neutral and then go up positive. All right, because that pass, it was kind of close to the dock a while ago, and I don't think you guys could see it. So wow, okay. So I've noticed over the years, and it just may be just me, but boats with a ride pad and speed run trim like a little positive up position. Deep V's without a ride pad and speed run trim like just a small amount of negative, you know? So that surprised me. Going negative with the trim during our pass, that surprised me just now. It really did, because I wasn't expecting to pick up 3 miles an hour by pushing the bow down. But what happened is it went negative, and it pushes the bow down, but at the same time it picks the boat up, right? So when you go positive on your Stinger up, it actually pushes the back of the boat down and lifts the bow. With monos, you refer to lift in the bow, right? So positive lifts the bow, negative pushes the bow down, but it also does the opposite to the transom, right? So what were we gonna do? Okay, neutral to positive during the run, which is up. Okay, let's go for it. That wood's out the way, so. Going positive. See her doing the, whoa, whoa. Oh my God, I almost ran right over that wood with that brand new prop. Boom, positive. Here. See her doing the, whoa, whoa. Oh my God, I almost ran right over that wood with that brand new prop. You see her? She was doing that number there. And when we went negative, it was actually, yeah, that's cool. This stinger's legit, boy. Oh, I love it, man. If I didn't feel like getting wet, we would do some ovals and mess around with it during an oval. Actually, you know what? We might do it. I feel confident right now. Let's do it. We might get the piggies wet, but oh well. I got my Animal Twin out here, 6 and 8S. All right, 51. Okay. Wow, what a big difference, right? What a big difference. All right, well, our battery must be discharged. What was that, about 5 passes? Wow, 51. I'm glad I went ahead and did the positive trim adjustment, you know, because I started to get into that positive earlier than I did on the last run. Last run, she was already topped out when I started going positive, right? So we had basically already got our speed, and then I went positive as she started chine walking. So this run here, I started going positive a lot sooner before we got to the top speed, and that really showed us the difference, right? So basically, I guess I should have mentioned this sooner in the video. So basically, all the way up positive is 0.80. Sometimes it goes to 0.850, 0.85. And then all the way negative is 0.90. Okay, so almost a degree up and almost a degree down trim adjustment, which is plenty, right? So you get your initial tune set, and then you trim everything out for that up and down position. So very, very interesting test, you know, very interesting test. Yeah, that was awesome. Oh, everything's perfectly dry. Water's cold, so our temp should be good. 75, 77, 80. Like I said, this is a 1714. You know what I'm saying? It's not a very aggressive prop. So that was a great test, in my opinion. 60 mile an hour is a good speed. You know, 63 in negative trim, which surprised me. So hell yeah, next outing, since I kind of I'm feeling this stinger out, next outing we'll throw ADES on this. All right, I promise. Next outing we'll throw ADES on it, 100%. It's DUN, done. And then we'll try to get us a max speed, or at least close to it, you know? At least close to it. All right, let me check these LiPos real quick. I want to see what that last pass voltage was, because that was a considerable change in speed. 385, yeah, okay. So definitely with 0.8 degree up angle, we lost 7 miles per hour. With 0.8 down angle, we gained 3 miles per hour from our neutral position. Very cool test. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. I was going to run another set of packs, but I'm actually I'm actually kind of crunched for time, and I need to get that animal out here before the tide changes. So I'll see you guys next time. All right, thanks for watching. Big B with Ironclad RC, channel where we tinker, test, and tune everything.